Yo, what's good, YouTube, bro? How y'all boys coming? How y'all boys feeling, man? Hey, bro, we gotta talk about this JackTV, GabeTV situation, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I watched Astro Dior react to him last night because I ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't just gonna sit through those videos and watch it like on my lonely. I had to like watch somebody like react to it that I fuck with. And then that was the only way I was gonna watch that long ass video that Jack had fucking released, because that shit was like 2 hours long. But basically, if y'all don't know, Gabe, in his first original video when he had kind of popped off his YouTube channel, he was talking about JackTV and how like Jack never paid him for his time being there, and when he was trying to get his own shit popping off, Jack wasn't there to like support, or like if he was there supporting, he wasn't like doing it the way that Gabe wanted him to do it. And it like Gabe was basically saying it like, as my homie, if I'm asking you for a helping hand, why are you not being as helpful? Like that was his whole, argument in that video, in his first original video that he had dropped, which that video actually came out about like a few months ago. I think it came out in like May, if I'm not mistaken. Like it was definitely like a minute. Jack had waited like a minute to respond. But when he responded, Jack basically brought up like how he felt like Gabe, his main thing was like Gabe was, first of all, we got to break it down, because Jack is actually like a fucking genius when it came to that YouTube shit. Because like genuinely, he orchestrated every loyalty test. That's basically what he said. Every loyalty test was a script. It was a script that he wrote. Every loyalty test was orchestrated. Every single one of them, bro. They were orchestrated, bro. Like he orchestrated everything. From the moment that Gabe entered in his channel, of him orchestrating him to be like the security, he even like faked a moment of Gabe talking tough to a nigga to show him like, hey, like my security is like real security, don't play with him. Like the fact, like, bro, they hired one of Gabe's homies to come up to Jack and press Jack, and Gabe step in and start checking like folks' ass. That's how deep Jack got into that YouTube shit. He literally made a whole persona for Gabe to be in his videos. He basically said Gabe wasn't even needed, bro. That nigga wasn't even needed. He was really like an actor. They didn't need security because Jack orchestrated all his loyalty tests. So if he needed security, he wrote Gabe in the script, and Gabe will come in, have his little time to shine, and then, he'll go off. But basically, like, one of Gabe's things was like not getting paid. And so Jack in his video saying was like, oh, well, brother, you don't do much to get paid. But you got to think about it like this. Background actors don't do nothing but stand there, but yet they are paid for their time. Background actors literally don't do nothing but stand there and be in the background for the main characters, but they still get paid for their time, whether it's $500 for just being there for like 3 hours, or $1,000 for being there for like maybe 12 hours. They still are getting paid some type of compensation, because at the end of the day, they're going in, they're putting in their time that they can be using for something else, for a project. So yes, you have to be compensated for that time. So I get what Gabe was saying. Like, even if I'm not doing much, bro, I'm, taking time away from what I could be doing. I could be working a job. Like, Gabe, basically in the video, we found out that Gabe got like 6 kids. Like, Gabe, he got responsibility. So he was basically like, my whole thing is like, bro, if your partner got like responsibilities for real, bro, a little compensation, I mean, it don't got to be a lot, bro. Even if you want to fork up $300, $300 will go a long way. That's an extra $300 in his pocket every month, on top of whatever else he could be doing. Like, on top of his job, he got an extra 300 coming in every month from the video, because JackTV, he only posts like once a month. So brother, you can't fork up, $300 out of you might get, like, his video will get paid like 1.5. His videos will like average like 1 mil to like maybe 2 mil. Brother, I'm sure out of like however much money you're making from your ad revenue, right? However much you're making, I'm sure you could fork out a little $300. But I also get Jack again when he was saying, I pay for the trips, I pay for your hotel, I pay for your, your food. Like, I pay for you to be there. So his whole thing was like, why do I have to pay you? But it's also like, brother, again, he could be doing something else with his time, and like, yes, you're taking him on these extravagant trips, and you're introducing him into new people. You're putting him on his channel. You're putting him on your channel. You're giving him exposure. I get all of that, but brother, you got to think about it in a work sense, bro. If you was going somewhere, for 3-4 hours being on like a set, yeah, I'm only on set for 10 minutes, but that's 3-4 hours that I'm not able to leave or go move about how I gotta go move to go handle my business. So like a little compensation, like, brother, you don't even gotta give folks ass, like, nobody's saying you gotta give him a huge amount of money, but damn, at least like I said, a little $300, knowing that I got that little $300 coming in, an extra $300 every month, that'll go a long way. Like, nobody's saying you gotta fork up $50K for this nigga. Like, Gabe really not doing much, and like you said, the videos are fake. I really don't need you. You really like a background actor, but even background actors get paid, bro. They're definitely not getting paid as much as the main actors up in the video or the main people that are in the video, but they still get a little compensation for being there, bro. Even if it's like $100, bro, it's still a little compensation for you taking your time out of your day to go basically work. I mean, if I can't just leave and go freely, then I know I'm doing something important. And so, like, what? I mean, but all that said, Jack made some very good, valid points in his video. But I also felt like he was being very narcissistic and basically saying like, oh, Gabe, I made you, in a way. Like, I feel like that being saying that was your brother, it don't matter how much I fall out with one of my homies, bro. If I called you my brother, or if I felt like you were a brother to me, bro, if we fall out even in the worst way, I would never go and bash you in that way. I would never go and bash any of my brothers in that way. I would never go try to like go out of my way to embarrass them. And I feel like that's what Jack was like doing at a certain point. Like, I feel like he was going out of his way to like tell the world, like, nigga, I fucking made you. You sitting over here disrespecting me and trying to call me out when, nigga, I gave you the fucking followers that you have. Like, I feel like at a certain point, that's what he was trying to say. And I feel like if that was somebody that you called your brother, no matter what not happened, like, no matter what happened, what not, like, had happened, I feel like you should still have at least the enough respect and decency to not go out of your way to try to embarrass and humiliate somebody that you once loved enough to call them a brother. You feel me? But I feel like Gabe, he like, once Jack took it to like, once he went low, Gabe definitely went lower. Like, he took that shit to hell in his video. Cause then he started to expose like some of Jack's like most private, issues. He started talking about like how Jack was beating on his baby moms, ended up going to jail. His brother Dino had to fight his baby mom brother. Then they had to end up like, then Gabe ended up self snitching in the video, talking about somehow we had to up pipes and we was having a shootout. Like, nigga, the nigga started self snitching in the fucking video. Like, he dead started to self snitch on himself in the video. It was crazy. In real time, this nigga was talking, and then he sat back, watched the video, did his little edits or whatever fuck he did, and still uploaded it. Nigga, you just said online we had a shootout. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what. I ain't gonna never go online and tell the motherfuckers online something illegal I did. Nigga, do you not know what a digital footprint is? Brother, that shit ain't never going away. No matter what. Do you not know what the fuck a digital footprint is, bro? You just said online. Yeah, I had to shoot for my brothers. Nigga, what? Who the fuck goes online and tell them, oh yeah, I did something illegal? Who the fuck goes online and incriminate themselves? That dumbass nigga. Like, it was like at a point Gabe got away from the whole YouTube shit and started to bring the real life personal issues on YouTube. Like, Jack was leaving it strictly YouTube. When he made his videos, he was addressing all the points that Gabe was making. And he was addressing like how Gabe got into the YouTube scene and got on his channel. Gabe went from talking about YouTube to talking about personal issues. And that's when Gabe lost me. Because it's like, brother, I don't care how bad like I said, I fall out with one of my homies. I ain't gonna never take something that they told me in confidence and bring it onto the net. That was the lamest shit you could have ever done. Was take something that happened in confidence with one of your homies and take one of their life experiences that you had to help them out with and bring it onto the net. I would never do that. I think that's the most foulest shit to do. That's one of the worst niggas ever. It's a nigga that you tell them something in confidence and they take that shit and they run with it, folks. I ain't even gonna lie. Gabe, I ain't even gonna lie. If I was Jack, he already said he wasn't gonna fuck with you no more. But yeah, after that, after you took my personal issues and you thought to take it on the net, even though Jack was, like I said, trying to embarrass him low-key, Jack he kept it about YouTube. He kept it about YouTube for the most part. If anything, he said how he bought Gabe his teeth. But I don't think he said nothing too out of pocket to where Gabe should have had said what he said in his videos. Like, I don't think Jack he went as far as Gabe did. Gabe took it to hell. And it was like, brother, it wasn't that deep. When you originally made the video, you made it about how he treated you as far as the aspect of when it came to his YouTube channel. Now you're talking about things that y'all did in y'all personal lives and knowing each other. That's not what you're supposed to do, partner. That's what you're not supposed to do. No matter how bad you fall out with a homie, you ain't never supposed to take it to the net and take their personal issues or personal things that they went through that you know about, and you go on the net and you start exposing their business. Come on, fool. And he too old to be doing some shit like that. That's some young nigga shit. He 35 years old, fool. He, like, come on, fool. You in your 30s. Move like it, nigga. That's some young nigga shit. And even then, fool, come on, bruh. But, hey, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, though, y'all already know what the fuck to do, man. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Turn on post in case y'all boys new. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one. Yeah.